What up, what up, what up? How y'all doing out there? How's your week going so far? This is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, coming to you from Wild Oracle. I'm here today to do your weekly energy reading for the week of April 19th through the April 25th. And the sign I'm going to be connecting with today is the sign of Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. The Maiden. Ruling planet of Mercury. How y'all Virgos doing? How are all my wowzer Virgos out there doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I know times have been challenging. I hope you guys are doing okay out there right now. So, before I jump into this, I'm going to kind of go ahead and I'm going to explain the reading a little bit before I get into it. So, for those of you who have been here before, you can go ahead and skip over this part right into the reading. But for those of you who are new to my channel, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and just, I'm going to go ahead and explain the reading a bit. So what we'll be doing first is we'll be pulling an oracle card to see what best represents you this week, what best represents my Virgos for the week of April 19th to 25th. Then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I will read that card intuitively as well as read the definition from the book. This is a great oracle deck by Kyle Gray. It's called Angels and Ancestors. If you don't have it, I highly recommend that you get it. Then I'm going to go ahead and jump into the tarot. And with the tarot, we're going to be looking at what energies are coming in for you this week. We're going to be looking at the energies that are going to help you to remain grounded this week, as well as the energies to help you be more open. Then we'll look at the positive energies for the week, as well as the negative challenges that might arise this week for you. Then after that, we'll look at how to best invite in the positive energies. And then we'll look at how the negative energies could affect your week. Then we're going to go ahead and look at the benefits of the positive energies, as well as how to best overcome those negative challenges, because we do live in a world of polarity and we have to see both sides of the spectrum. We have to see that for every light there's dark and for every good there's evil and vice versa. So it's best that we look at both sides of the spectrum so we can really see how to best traverse our weeks, how to best make it through our weeks, given the negative and the positive energies. And now after that, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to look at the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative, for the week. And then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to pull one more oracle card. And that oracle card is going to be a special message from Spirit. Now, in my experience with this special message, sometimes it resonates with the spread, sometimes it doesn't. Because given the fact that these are general readings, there are many messages that are trying to come through for my Virgos. Many different messages. So I really try to hone in on one single message so I can connect with, the Virgos that need to hear that message for the week. But sometimes Spirit kind of takes over for me and says, okay, well, I want you to share this too. So we'll have to see how that card plays out. But like I said, we'll end the reading with a special message from Spirit for you guys. Okay, Virgos. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get right into it. So we're going to start with the oracle card. So Spirit, what oracle card best represents my Virgos, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? What card best represents my Virgos for the week of April 19th through April 25th? What card best represents my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of April 19th through April 25th? Alright, Virgos. So the card that best represents you this week is Traveler. Okay, so right away, I think one of my other signs got this card too, but they got it in the special message from Spirit. I want to say that I think it was Geminis. I think it was Geminis. You know what? I could be wrong. It could have been Taurus. So if you want to go ahead and look at those readings, they might have a message for you. But besides that, right away what I feel here is I feel that a lot of my Virgos are really going to be moving in a new direction. This is about taking the road less traveled. Even though it may seem hard, even though you may not know exactly what the end game is going to be, this is about you really being committed and devoted to take that direction no matter what. It's about you just going forth and going for it. Allowing Spirit to really guide you in everything that you're doing. This is about you traveling to distant lands. And even though right now we can't travel to distant lands, this could be about you really culminating that idea for the future. Because maybe it is some of you are going to be moving. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe some of my Virgos are moving residences. But if you're not moving, I see that things are moving in your life. Things are happening for you that are pushing you in a new direction. So now before I jump into the tarot, I'm going to go ahead and see what the book says about this card. And what it says is, welcome any opportunity to travel either to outer world or to your inner world. So yes, some of you could be doing an internal sojourn into yourself to really gather some new insights in life. It says the road you are on may be the road less traveled, like I said, but this journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. If it isn't about covering outer distance, it's about covering distance within, and you will be evolving every single moment of it. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load, because that will make your journey more enjoyable. You are also being encouraged to see how far you've come and how you've really grown as a person, because this recognition will support you in going even further. And there's a good chance that along the way, you'll make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime. So yeah, like I said, this is not only an external journey, but this is also an internal journey. And this could also be that this is you really looking back on the journey of life so far and what you've accomplished and things that you've overcome or what it is you're overcoming right now. And really coming from a place of gratitude for that. Gratitude for yourself and compassion for yourself. So now with that said, we're going to go ahead and jump right into the tarot so we can see what energies are coming in for you this week. So first and foremost, Virgos, we're going to look at the energies to help you remain grounded this week, as well as what energies are going to help you to remain more open. So Spirit, what energies are going to help my Virgos to be grounded this week? And what energies are going to help them to be more open? Alright Virgo, so as far as you remaining grounded this week, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, this is about karma. This is about a turning point. This is about moving in new directions. This is about getting that wheel going, getting that wheel turning. So this is about you knowing that there's some good luck and a turning point coming in for you this week, Virgos. Because maybe in the past things weren't moving. Things weren't moving, things felt stagnant. But this week I see things are moving for you. I see new opportunities coming in for you. I see good luck, and I see destiny, and I see you really conquering life cycles. So yeah, so this is all about you looking back on yourself in compassion for where you are at now from where you are before. This is because you went through those life cycles. You made it through the storm. You allowed yourself to really grow as a person internally and externally. So this week, to remain grounded, you must really invite in the energies of the Wheel of Fortune, so that Spirit can bring in that goodness for you. Now, as far as the energies to help you be more open this week, we have the Devil card. So this is about breaking free from bondages. This is about breaking free from things that have held you back in the past. This is all about you. Really, maybe some of you had some addictions in the past. Maybe some of you came from a place of drug addiction or alcohol addiction or abusive relationships or abusive circumstances. This is about you breaking free from that. This is about you breaking free from that bondage and breaking free from that materialism that held you back. This is about becoming reattached in your life and reclaiming your power, reclaiming who it is you are by moving in this new direction. So now, given that, Virgos, we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for you this week, as well as what negative challenges might be arising for you, what might hold you in this bondage. So what positive energies are coming in for my Virgos this week? And what negative challenges might arise for them this week as they move in this new direction? Alright, so your positive energies of the week, this week, Virgo, is a Chariot. Yes. Yes. This is about you gaining that willpower, gaining that turning point so that you can move forward with confidence and moving forward with action and power and drive and no longer being confused about what it is you're doing, but really moving in that new direction, because both these cards are about movement. I almost feel like in this Oracle deck, this Traveler card is kind of like my Chariot card. This is about really tapping into your higher self, tapping into your higher power, and being determined to move in that new direction. No longer coming from a place of lack of control, or no longer coming from a place of aggression or addiction, but really asserting yourself and breaking free from bondages. Now, as far as the negative challenges that might be arising for you this week, Virgos, we have the Fool. Yeah, so with the Fool card is all about new journeys and new beginnings. But I feel that with this card here, see, these are all traveler cards here. These are all traveler cards. But I feel this week, as far as a negative challenge coming in for you this week, this might be that you're not quite ready, or you don't feel that you're quite ready because something is still holding you back. Something, you still feel bonded to something that is really holding you back from moving in this new direction. It's almost like you are being played the fool. You are being played the fool. Not that you are the fool going on that, internal spiritual journey, but you are being played the fool by an addiction or by a bondage that held you in the past, by this devil energy. So this week, I just see that as far as a negative challenge, you might not be ready to really step off that edge. You might not be ready to take that leap of faith. But we'll check more into that. So now what we're going to do, Virgos, is we're going to go ahead and we're going to see how you can best invite in this Chariot energy and this Wheel of Fortune energy. And we're going to see how this Devil energy and this not being ready to step and make that leap of faith energy might affect you. So Spirit, how can my Virgos best invite in the positive energies of the week? This Wheel of Fortune, this Chariot. And how might they be affected by this Devil energy and this not being ready to take that leap of faith? So I feel the best way to invite the positive energies for you this week is the Queen of Cups. Yes, this is about coming from a place of compassion for yourself. Coming from a place of emotional security. Being calm in everything that's happening for you. This is about you really tapping into your intuition. Tapping into your intuitive higher self. So this week, I see the best way that you can invite in this ability to move in a new direction is by coming from a place of compassion for yourself. Loving yourself for everything you've gone through, everything you've been through. Even if you're still being held back by a bondage or by an addiction, or if you're still scared to really jump off the cliff and take that leap of faith. This is about you just having compassion for yourself this week. Loving yourself no matter what. No matter what's going on. Even if you aren't ready yet to really go in this new direction. But I feel that you are. I really feel that you are. Because with this Wheel of Fortune and this Chariot card, I feel that this week you are having that willpower. You are having that drive. And you're having that turning point in your inner self to really move forward confidently. To move forward confidently in this new direction. Now, as far as how this negative bondage attachment and this negative energy might affect you this week, we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is about not allowing yourself to recover. Not allowing yourself to recover from addictions and bondages of the past. It's almost like you're telling yourself, I'm not good enough. I can't do this. Can I do this? I feel so much more comfortable in this situation. I feel so much more comfortable not going on a new journey and not moving into a new direction because this has become safe to me. This has become safe to me because I'm so used to this. I'm so used to this addictive, abusive energy. Am I worth something better? Am I worth something more? It's like you're on the edge. You're like on the edge, ready to take that leap, but you're not quite doing yet. You're not because you're hesitant. You're hesitant because it's almost like you're a little paranoid that it might not work out for you or that things might not happen for you. So this week, I feel like this bondage that it still has a hold of you. It still has a hold of you, but you are right on that edge of breaking free from that. You literally are right on the edge of breaking free from something that has held you from taking a new leap of faith. So now, Virgos, what we're going to do is we're going to look at what the benefits of the positive energies are, what the benefits of this Queen of Cups and Wheel of Fortune energy is. And then we're going to look at how you can best overcome this bondage energy, this abusive energy that's holding you back and holding you from recovering. So Spirit, how are my Virgos going to benefit from these positive energies this week? And how can they overcome these negative challenges? All right, Virgos. So I see the benefits of the positive energies this week are going to be the Seven of Wands. Yes, this is about you fighting for what it is that you hold of value. This is about you not allowing anything to tell you that you're not good enough, that you can't do it. This is about, even though there might be some conflict this week, this is about you rising above and persevering, not giving up and not being overwhelmed, but by protecting what it is that is important to you. And right now I see that is you. You are protecting you. You are protecting what matters to you the most, and that is yourself. Because we have to hold ourselves that way. We have to care about ourselves. We have to care about going in new directions and leaving behind bondage and addiction and abuse, and really being able to take a new journey, take a new direction, going on a spiritual conquest to really bring about betterness for ourselves. And I see this week that you have the willpower to take on any conflict that is coming your way. And that's the benefit. You're going to be able to be so strong, Virgos, after this, that you're going to be able to fight off anything that comes your way in the future. So even if you are able to break away from this negative challenge this week, if you're able to break away from this, if it might creep back towards you in the future again, I see that you're going to look at it and go, yeah, fucking right. You're not going to weather my storm. You're not going to make me fall back. You're not going to make me fall back into anything that, had a hold of me before, because I'm moving in a new direction. I'm moving into positivity. I'm moving into happiness because I deserve it. Because I have had this wheel of fortune. There's been a turning point in my life. And I have the willpower and the perseverance to really move forward with emotional security. Because I have the will and I am strong enough to weather anything that comes my direction. Now, as far as how to best overcome this negative energy, this bondage energy, this abusive energy that's keeping you from really stepping into your newness, keeping you on that edge but not allowing you to make that step forward, I see the best way to overcome that, yes, is by really nurturing yourself this week. Even if you're finding it hard to really break away from those things that are holding you in the past, those things that are holding you from moving in a new direction, nurture yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself for what you've conquered so far. Even though that there might still be things that you need to conquer now. Things that are still holding you back and holding you in the past. Come from that place of abundance. Come from that feminine mother-like energy for yourself. And you will be able to break away from anything that is holding you back. And you will be able to no longer be on the edge, but really take that step forward. Take that step forward into something much more healthy for you. Because the Empress is all about abundance. It's all about seeing the beauty in life and no longer coming from a place of creative block. No longer being dependent on bondage energies. No longer being dependent on addictions or abusive relationships or abusive situations in your life. This is about you really stepping into your Empress mode where you are like the best you can be so that you can really move forward in this new direction. So now what we're going to do, Virgos, is we're going to look at the overall impact of the energies of the week for you. So Spirit, what is the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative? How are my Virgos going to be feeling throughout the week, at the end of the week, and in the future? Alright, Virgo, so the overall impact of the week for you, yes, is the King of Swords. Yes, this is all about you having that victory, you breaking free, you having that emotional balance. This is about you having that clear thinking and that authority inside of you to overcome anything that is holding you back. It's about you having the power and seeing the truth for life for what it is, knowing that you can have this wheel of fortune because you have that willpower to move forward. And you can weather the storm because this new direction is going to take you to such higher heights spiritually, emotionally, personally, physically, mentally. It's going to really help you to step up into who you're meant to be. Because it's like you're holding that sort of truth and you're saying, look, I know the truth of life for what it is. And I don't need to be held back any longer by things of my past. I don't need to be held back by abusive relationships or abusive things in my life. I don't need to be held back by addictions or bondages or materialism. Because that was the old me and this is the new me. And I will persevere and I will weather the storm and I will make it through because I am on the road to recovery. Even though it is not an easy road, even though it may be the road less traveled, I'm going to take that road because it is what's best for me and it is calling to me from my internal heart space. It's like the divine is stepping in this week, Virgos, and telling you you are worth it. You can do it. Wow, Virgos, it's powerful. Very powerful. Okay, so Virgos, now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull that special message from Spirit for you. So Spirit, what special message do you have for my Virgos? Sun, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What special message do you have for my Virgos for the week of April 19th through April 25th in regards to this spread? What message of love, light, encouragement, healing, and guidance do you have for my Virgos, Sun, rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of April 19th through April 25th? Alright, Virgo, so what we have is wait for important information. Know that Spirit is stepping in for you this week. And they're really going to help you to break free, to break away. It's like you may not know everything right now. Everything may not be as it seems. But know that you will have the information soon to really step into your higher self and to step into your higher power. Moving forward with positivity. Because Delphi, she was an oracle who was able to have foresight into the future. So I feel that psychic intuitiveness is going to be coming in for you this week, Virgo. That's really going to help you to step into your King of Swords and into your Empress mode. To allow yourself to break free from bondages. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, Virgos, I'm going to go ahead and read the meaning of this card. 1 second. Okay, it says, be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. Yeah, this is about you breaking free from bondages and really stepping into your higher power. It says, angels, ancestors in the universe are speaking to you at this time. So look and listen for important conversations, signs, and messages that will point you in the right direction. You're being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves. Because at the moment, you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. There is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time. But you will only be able to do so if you're willing to truly open your eyes. If you have been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make or action you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands, but let what needs to be revealed be revealed. Then you'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you. Trust them. So yes, Virgos, I just get this immense feeling that angels and your ancestors and higher beings and beings of love and light are really surrounding you this week. They're really surrounding you and helping you to come from a place of nurturing. They're really surrounding you and giving you information so that you can break free from past holds and really step into this new direction, this new you. So listen. Take the time to listen. Oh, Virgos, I love you so much. These are your messages for this week. Please, if this resonated with you, comment below. Let me know what's going on with you. I would love to read any comments you guys have for me. And if you're new to my channel, please click like and subscribe. Share this video with whoever may be whoever may be kind of stuck in this bondage, this abusive sense. Let them know. Let them know that there is healing out there for them. Let them know that Spirit will help them to heal from any bondage. Okay, Virgos? Wow. Well, this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, from Wow Oracle. I'm signing off for the week. Wishing you much love and light for your week. And much love from me to you. Namaste.